Grace and peace, family. Grace and peace. This is your sister with the curly braids, Vicki Dillard, right here on my own channel at VickiDillard.tv. I am live and direct. Just wanted to run in real quick. Y'all know I got to tap into the family here. I'm headed to my medical appointment, my holistic appointment, so that's why I'm here. But I wanted to tap in really, really quick, dear family, with some information that some of you by now may have already heard. And that is, unfortunately, this lighting is not so good, but I'm sorry, family. I just wanted to say this really quick before I run in. Some of you all, if you haven't seen my commentary, go to FlyNewBeingQueenTV.com for the latest, where I have been discussing the racism that was involved in the LSU black team that beat the brakes off of the mostly white team, Iowa. It is so very... white supremacy is so at work. Of course, this exceeds sports, because you've got even the first lady now involved, high level media folks, and all that stuff that's weighed in. Right? Thank you for your kind compliments, beloved. And so I'm gonna do this really quick because I got to go in a few minutes. Y'all watch this. Do you all know? And I read about this, and just like I said, I wanted to come on here real quick because before the LSU game with against Iowa, right? And again, if you don't know what all this political stuff is about and how our dear sister Angel Reese just oh my God, Angel Reese just won so victoriously, and she's so upset. The white supremacists that considered her and others to be the underdog, they disrespected them the entire year. And now that these black women came from behind and just beat the brakes off of the Iowa team, it's got the world shaken up, right? Hey, family, be sure to give us a big thumbs up, share, share, share. Watch this. Guess what? I saw an interview of Angel Reese of the LSU team, the victorious team. Okay, talk black to me, the team that has mostly the sisters on it. And I also, well, actually, I looked at several articles. And guess what, y'all? I found out that your first lady, Jill Biden, not only was she in my state in Colorado recently with the governor, talking about how she believes that both the winners and the losers should come to the White House, talking about sportsmanship. Now that the mostly black team won, the LSU team beat the brakes off of the Iowa team, your first lady, Jill Biden, talking about both the winners and the losers should get an invite to the White House. That goes against the entire history of such games. Everybody and their mama's calling out the first lady for doing that. So now the White House is backtracking, trying to act like that's not really what Jill Biden meant. She was just trying to show a little sportsmanship. And so now she's just saying that the LSU winners should be the only ones to come. Now watch what our sister Angel Reese said. Angel Reese said in a recent interview that I saw that First Lady Jill Biden was said to was wanting to come to their locker room, but the LSU team didn't want her there. Y'all talk black to me. When they inquired further as to why they didn't want her there, they said that she was supposed to go to the locker room of both Iowa and the LSU chicks, right? Well, come to find out, our sister Angel Reese told us that Joe Biden's funny looking self didn't even put her team on the brackets, y'all. You didn't even have the president of the United States even believing in the mostly black LSU team to where he even put them on the brackets. So sis said in the interview, bet. Somebody put in the chat, bet. Somebody put in the chat, bet. So the sisters did not see the first lady and Joe Biden as the prize. They knew they were the prize. Talk black to me, somebody. So you've got the White House disrespecting them before and after. Somebody put bet in the chat. Y'all know I love to talk about bet not. Y'all know I've been talking about bet not for years. Not better not. Y'all know that's from the dictionary, not the dictionary. That's from the dictionary, not the dictionary. The dictionary is my book of words. Somebody said that bet not. But sis said bet. So y'all didn't, so y'all, the president of the United States, didn't even believe in her team enough to at least put them somewhere low on the brackets. Sis said, no, you don't even need to come into our locker room if you don't believe in us. See, that's that kind of energy. Y'all know I never did have any babies, but y'all know if I had some babies, mine would be having that same energy. Talk black to me. Because we're the prize. How many times have I prophesied to you all over the years that power in this season is coming from the ground up, and that's us. Those of us that they consider to be nobodies, those of us that they mock for using my cell phone and a laptop to reach the world. Talk black to me, somebody. It's our time, baby. You got to understand that. And besides that, no disrespect to our black athletes, but this sister is teaching you brothers how to stand 10 toes down and don't back up no matter the pressure. We're the prize. Nothing in the world works without our very black magic. Talk black to me, somebody. I said nothing in the world works. And we're the ones that's late to lunch. So I got to get ready to run, family, but I had to come to you real quick. Everybody go to my websites. One of my moderators put in the chat for me, VickiPlanet.com. We're almost out of my angel calendars. So if you get the angel calendars this week, you're blessed, because this is probably going to be the last week that I publicly talk about it, because we're actually almost out of them. I ordered so many and we've already sold most of them. So we're down to the wire. Go to VickiPlanet.com. But also make sure you go to my website, VickiPlanet.com. And on the first page, scroll down, make sure you're on my email list. Why? Because you all know I was the one that invented the first 911 Underground pandemic webinar. Before anybody else did it offline, I was the one that created that. And I brought on back-to-back Risen Islam. I brought on Dr. Rowling, that virologist with 6 degrees, that's on the Vatican's council that humiliated Roland Martin. That was me that brought them together. That was my idea. They were wildly successful. I'm getting ready to do another 911 global offline address. We're going to talk about not only the latest in the pandemic, which we were absolutely right about, but I'm going to be talking about some of the world events as it relates to this notion that the US dollar is falling. We know that our open enemy's world is falling, but black family, we don't have to be a part of their reality. We're the true founding fathers and mothers of this country. Somebody black talk black to me. We see Kenya, we see BRICS Nation, we see others that are giving America this everlasting work. We see that America is waging war in all types of ways and has been waging war on the nations of the world. And America never believed that her time would come. But guess what? That doesn't have to be our reality. If you are a true magician, if you are a true alchemist, we're supposed to be about the business of ship shaping. Watch this. Hold your breath. Even prophecy. See, you can't just have the letter of the law and not have the spirit of the law. So if you're running around here this whole time talking about you are gods and goddesses, well, what do you bring to the table to ship shape our reality so that our doom doesn't match theirs? It's only a trick if you believe you're going down with them. So we're going to have these conversations offline to discuss the details of the pandemic, to discuss, excuse me, some of the metaphysical solutions that I offer. And yes, I might bring on a surprise guest or two. But if you want to get on that email list to make sure that you're the first one that's notified so that you can pay in advance so that you're there, make sure that you're on my email list at VickiPlanet.com. Shout out to my moderators that's putting the information in the building, VickiPlanet.com. You don't want to miss this. I haven't set the date yet. I got to get with my team. Like I said, I got to take care of my health, do some other things. But this is coming up. Our reality is not supposed to be theirs. I know Vicki Dillard is unprecedented. I'm on something different. You ain't hearing none of your big shot money people, financial people, political people, social people, governmental people, and other spiritualists. You ain't hearing them talk like me. But we on that Goliath David energy. Talk black to me, somebody. We're on that Goliath David energy. We're treated like the underdogs. That's not supposed to be our reality. Rahman said, Vicki Dillard's Mystery School. You better tell him, bruh. You better tell him, beloved, at VickiPlanet.com. So make sure, dear family, that you go to my website to get on my email list so that you're notified about my upcoming webinar, private offline webinar. And if I bring on any surprise guests, you don't want to miss that. And also, if this is the last week that I'll publicly promote the calendars, because we're almost finished. If you haven't gotten yours yet, get yours. Your angel manifestation calendar at VickiPlan.com. I love you so much. I gotta go, family. I can't wait to see you again.